Will Luke Skywalker train Mando how to use the Darksaber?
Oh,
Guys, Chris and Rob here, the Jersey Comic Crew. We have a lot to discuss at the end of this episode of Book of Boba Fett. And going forward, big question. Mando needs to know how to use the Darksaber. He needs to see Grogu. We know who has Grogu, and he also has the needs to help Mando figure this Darksaber out. So, Rob, do you think Luke Skywalker will help give maybe a training montage like the 80s style Rocky movie on how to use the Darksaber correctly?
I would love that. And I want to say yes, right? I want to say, like, he's going to go to Grogu. He wants to be with, like, his son, take Grogu back with him and knowing that, like, Grogu can take care of himself. And, like, while he's there with Luke, why not, right? Why not? But, like, oh, Luke is going to teach him how to clear his mind and meditate. Maybe we're going to get a montage of him learning how to actually fight with the lightsaber. What if this is the spark for Luke Skywalker to realize that there's others out there who are force sensitive that need training, and this causes him to make that school that inevitably falls apart because of the sequel trilogy movies are not as great as they could have been. But this could be the spark that, like, oh, Luke Skywalker needs to train people. Like, people are coming to him and trying to, like, learn, and he's like, I could be that person for so many wayward people out in the universe. So this could be the spark for Luke Skywalker.
So, yeah, I totally agree that he's going to at least talk to Luke in some form, right?
Yeah.
If he's with Grogu, he's going to have to find him. We don't know where they are. We don't know, like, what system they're in. Is Luke looking for Jedi, or are Jedi coming to him? Is he with Han and Leia right now? As Leia's could be training with Luke right now, as we saw in a flashback in Episode 9. Is Leia rebuilding the Republic on Coruscant? We don't know where this is happening, but there has to be some interaction, right, with them?
It has to be.
You would think if this mission seems to be he wants to give Grogu this gift and make sure he's okay, and maybe talk to Luke about visiting him every once in a while, like kind of like the the split parent situation where you get visitation, right?
And he's like, all right, Luke, after a little while we're gonna come back. You're gonna train him some more, then I'm gonna go back out in the field, like get your level ups.
He's going to learn how to use a jetpack or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think this show can kind of end a couple of different ways. And I think the first one is Episode 6. We see Mando kind of go do his thing. It still stays on Mando.
Okay.
He goes to see Grogu. He possibly learns how to use the Darksaber for when he comes back to help Boba Fett in Episode 7. Maybe. What do you think of that?
So the next episode 6, is him going and doing one episode with him and Luke, learning how to use the Darksaber, getting Grogu back, and come all in one episode.
I don't think he gets Grogu back. I think he's just seeing Grogu. I think he just wants to see him and know that he's okay. I don't think he's getting him back.
That's a possibility. I don't know if I agree with that one, because like he has the compartment in the ship for a reason. There's a reason they made that there. I'm thinking this whole like him going to see Grogu and everything is like that's what Mando season 3 is going to be. Like at least the beginning couple episodes, then him redeeming himself, then moving forward. It really depends on how pivotal this Book of Boba Fett controversy really is.
Yeah, that's another possibility, right? He goes off to do whatever. We don't see it on screen till maybe the first episode of Mandalorian season 3, right? With him and Grogu, possibly Luke, and maybe training for the Darksaber. And we come back to Boba because there's only 2 episodes left, Rob.
Yeah, there's like not enough time.
If you designate another full episode to Mando, this really isn't a Boba show. It's like a kind of Boba setting up Mando show. So the other option is obviously we could have both, right? Episode 6.
True.
Depending on how long it was, we just got a 52-ish minute episode. Could we spend 20-25 minutes with Mando and then come back, set up the finale of Boba Fett with Boba Fennec, Black Chrysanthemum, riding the Rancor, whatever else could be happening on Mos Espa?
I think that makes a lot of sense. If he was to go meet Grogu and Luke, get training by Luke Skywalker, their greatest swordsman ever, comes back and deals with everything else in the Book of Boba Fett, that makes sense. And like we can have another long episode, and we have one more after that, and then season 3 could be all kinds of craziness. Here's a twist we didn't think about. We're so focused on Luke Skywalker training him to use the lightsaber. Why is it not Ahsoka? Because he knows where Ahsoka is. He could go. Yeah. He doesn't necessarily know where Luke is. He could go to Ahsoka real quick, get some lightsaber battle training, and then he's like, all right, cool, thanks for that. Like, now I have a better use of this. Hey, where is Grogu? Do you know where they are going to be? Because I got to go help my friend, and then when I'm done with my friend, then I could go find Grogu. What if it's not Ahsoka?
I think for one major reason, Luke has Grogu, not Ahsoka, right?
Yeah.
Ahsoka,
Right.
they set her up for one, her own show, but two, she's on a specific mission, and I don't think, to my knowledge, has met or interacted with Luke Skywalker at all at this point in time.
Yeah, and it makes more sense now that you talk about it, because like the ship has a hole for Grogu in it. Like, we know, like, there's so many hints, like, he's getting hurt by the Darksaber because he's not using it right. He needs to go see his son. He needs to go see Grogu.
Yeah.
So,
he needs to see Grogu. And again, he has the little chainmail Beskar for him. I think it's Luke and Grogu, regardless of how long that interaction may be. Then we'll focus on Boba, but I don't think we're seeing Ahsoka in this show at all. I think we're kind of saving that for her show. Her show's getting a lot of casting right now, and they're in production. That's a whole different conversation, but I mean, you know me, I would love to see Ahsoka. I would love to see, any of the other remaining characters too, like who Luke could possibly. Could Cal Kestis be with Luke? Right? We just saw a BD droid in this episode. Could that be a Jedi that comes to fruition, and maybe he helps him with the Darksaber? Who knows? But
I think we're both on the same page. I think Luke Skywalker is going to train Mando on how to do the Darksaber. I think what's very much up in the air is how much time are we going to get with them together on screen in this season, or are they going to say that, do a time skip, and we see that next season and he just has Grogu? We're like, okay, we're just going to move forward with that. Like, this show could very much be, the whole season 1 of this could be set up, waiting for season 2. But I think we're going to see Luke Skywalker in the very near future.
I hope so, and you know me, I will have my tissues ready because I will be bawling like a baby.
And guys, we want to hear your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. Do you think Mando is going to be trained by the one and only Luke Skywalker? If so, how much time are they going to get together on screen? Let us know down below.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, like it really helps the channel out a lot. If you're new, subscribe, turn on those notifications. You don't want to miss any more of our talk about Book of Boba Fett /Mando/Grogu/Luke. And as always, if you missed anything, it's on the channel right here for you at all times. And I'm Chris Heller. That is Rob Moran. We're the Jersey Comic Crew, and we will see you next time.